Those are our first two cards. We have a Five of Swords, victory, but at what cost? Look at the people here walking away. They've just thrown down their swords, almost in disgust. Disgust. This person smirking, looking a bit like a school bully. So, what's going on in this card? Well, perhaps it's asking you, is the battle worth fighting? Are there times when you can use your discernment and know that it's better to just walk away? Have you been pushing through, bullying through something where actually there might be another way to deal with this? And the five offers us that pivot point, that turning point, the ability to move in a different direction and perhaps importantly choose a different way of dealing with this. And remember, the swords is the suit of the mind. So it's ideas and thoughts and communication. Where can that be more effective? Where can it be kinder? And we have more swords here. We have the Seven of Swords. Again, this person seems to be carrying away the thoughts, getting carried away, or maybe getting caught up on an idea, but also finding another way to resolve a problem. If we look in the background, we see tents, army tents. And this person here has stolen all the swords. There's more than one way to win the fight. This person is being creative. He's finding this way out of a situation, doing it in a way that no one expects. Where is this card also you needing to make peace with yourself in your own mind, bring about a peace of mind, however that happens? And maybe it's by not allowing your thoughts to get carried away with you. Maybe it's about sticking to your truth, holding firm to principles and not allowing your mind to take you in a direction that you might not want to go. So the sword suit here really presenting itself. Time then to think about your ideas, your truth, what it means to you. And what's the state of your mind at the moment? Because here we do see a level of conflict. And the conflict is in the background here, and he's trying to find a resolution, and perhaps it's going to be a successful resolution. Maybe this is where the current time is heading. And we have a Three of Wands, a lot of energy here for shaping and crafting your world. This person is stepping outside of their comfort zone. They're taking the world into their hands and saying, I'm going to leave the village. I'm going to leave the place that I've grown up, that I know so well, with all the familiar faces. And I'm going to step out and I'm going to take risks and I'm going to trust that this is going to bring me golden opportunities. Look at the sky here. When you do address the fears inside, when you do decide to move forwards anyway, look at how rosy the picture can become. This is like a merchant who's decided to send off ships into the unknown, and are they going to come back laden with treasure? Or this person seems to know that it's up to him and what he can create in his imagination and what he can hold steadfast to. No matter how turbulent the waters get out there, he knows that this is going to bring him everything he's ever dreamed of. If you're enjoying the cards, I do ask that you like and subscribe to the channel. It really does make a difference. And a great big shout out to those of you who've already done so. I so appreciate you. And if you're willing and able, I invite you now to close your eyes and I'm going to take you into a short meditation with the cards. So taking some breaths in and out and asking yourself, what is this level of conflict within yourself? Are you finding that you're fighting with others? Or maybe it's something that you're feeling conflicted with. Maybe it's different ideas, a mindset or an ideology. There's something here that's causing you to fight through. Can you identify that in your life at this time or within yourself at this time? And can you ask yourself, is it worth the fight? Sometimes there is a real need to stand up for our beliefs. And sometimes we need to know when it's not worth creating the disturbance and the upset that you know that it will cause. And there is discernment here with the swords cards, the discernment to know the difference. So this card is offering you the opportunity to maybe change your mind. Take your thoughts and your mindset in a new direction. And the Seven of Swords within this meditation is asking you to look at other ways and understand that other solutions may present themselves, things that are quite extraordinary. You may have thought that it's clear cut, the decision, the path you're trying to navigate, and suddenly you may find there is another way that this can resolve itself, whatever conflict this is, whatever battle's going on in your life. Maybe there is going to be peace brought to the situation, or maybe the cards are asking you where you can bring a peaceful resolve, either to the situation at hand or find that inner peace within yourself and sit in it and feel into that peace. And from that state, maybe you can be offered ideas and ways to move forward to bring this to a more peaceful closure. And the Three of Wands, remembering that you are the master of your destiny. Where are you? Allowing your thoughts, your imagination to run away with you and develop and experience new ideas, new fresh beliefs, ways of being. Where can you paint a picture of what you'd like your life to be like and color it, enrich it? The three is a number of creativity. Where can you use that creativity to drive an expansion and expect golden things to happen in your life? Expect this richness to come through for you. Our Three of Wands energy has sent the ships out, but they're not sitting in fear. They're sitting expecting the best outcome, because they've been there in their mind's eye. They know what they will be like when these ships return fully laden. And what is that for you? What thoughts, what ideas, what future have you started to create for yourself? This card is very much about living from the end point, knowing that it's all coming through for you. And how would you be living and acting differently when it's all arrived? And where can you start to do that now? Feel into that for a moment. And perhaps this being a three, it's asking you also, what ships do you need to send out? What haven't you done right now to set up the future that's more rosy, that's more fulfilling? So the three, calling on your creative life force energy, calling on your powers to create and expand and venture into the unknown. This also requires courage. It's a process of letting go. It takes great courage to leave the village, to leave your comfort zone. What is that for you? Where are you testing your own boundaries? And in your own time, you can come back to the room and open your eyes. So the cards starting off with the mental suit, the swords, understanding that yes, there does seem to be some level of conflict here at the moment for you. In your mind, remember, where can you find a more peaceful resolve for that, or sit in that state of peace and allow perhaps another opportunity to present itself that will allow you to bring this to some more positive resolve. And the three, calling upon your creative life force, your imagination, your inspiration, and take action, move forwards, be bold, and just expect the golden opportunities to come flooding back to you, and paint that picture and be that picture of success in your mind's eye, and live it, eat it, breathe it, and have a wonderful day.